So if you guys watch my channel, then you know that I really enjoy doing DIY projects. You know that I love arts and crafts. You know that I enjoy being creative. So one might think that I have like this really magical way of representing and showing off all of my Mickey and Minnie ears. You would be wrong. All of my Mickey and Minnie ears are in a bag. Super not magical, but I just have so many and I haven't found a way yet that I can represent all of my ears or even some of my ears that doesn't take up too much space. So most of them are in my drawers and the rest of them are just shoved into this bag right now. So I'm just gonna start pulling out at random. I have no rhyme or reason for this video whatsoever. I just stuffed all of my Disney licensed ears into this bag and I'm gonna pull them out at random, and then I'm gonna do the same thing for the small shop ears and the handmade ears by myself. So the first ear that I am pulling out are these beautiful Snow White ears. I got these from the Magic at Your Door subscription service. I haven't worn them yet because I think they're kind of childish, and coming from a very big child, I just haven't found an outfit to wear these yet with, but I think that they're really cute. They have the pink bow and it's very fluffy. Like, these are super stuffed, which I think is really cute. It kind of makes them a little bit over animated, and in the back you have like this yellow lacy veil. Really pretty, but I haven't worn them at all yet. I still have the tag on them. Super cute. So this is the first pair of ears that I have that are Disney licensed. The next thing that I am pulling out is probably one of my favorite accessories for the winter time. I bought this when Adam and I went to Mickey's Christmas party, Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. Yes, Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, and I bought this for the parade and it was just so cute. It is so comfortable. I live in an area where it snows like daily once the winter comes around, so this is super warm to wear, and again, it just looks so cute with pretty much any single outfit. You're gonna see me wearing this a lot in my upcoming winter video. So I have Mickey's little Santa hat with the little Mickey ears coming off on the side. So cute. Next up, these have a very special place in my heart. I bought these with all of my bridesmaids and I had a Disney themed bridal shower. So all of my bridesmaids wore these ears, and they wore a black dress and it just looks so cute for pictures. And then I wore a pair of white sparkly bridal ears and it was just so cute for the pictures. And then we went to Walt Disney World for my bachelorette party and we all wore these while we were out there. So it's just, I don't know, these just hold a very special little place in my heart because it has lots of memories with it. These are like the classic Minnie ears, but they're not sequins. They are more like fuzzy felt-ish, and they have a really puffy bow. So cute. All right, next up are probably my favorite pair of Disney licensed ears. I am obsessed with these. These are just the signature Minnie ears in sequin silver. They're so pretty. They look so vibrant in videos and in film and in pictures. They're really comfortable, and some of the Disney licensed ears are not comfortable, but these shockingly are very comfortable, and they're just very like blingy, kind of like in your face blingy, and I love wearing these in the parks because they match with pretty much any single outfit. And again, they're like a statement pair of ears. You wear these when you want to get noticed, and I love that. They're so pretty. Next up, another pair of my favorite ears. If you guys follow my channel, if you guys follow me on Instagram, if you just know me in real life, you know that fall is my favorite season, and in the fall is my favorite holiday, which is Halloween. It's actually Halloween when I'm filming this video right now. It is Halloween and I'm so happy about it, and these ears are just perfection. I love them so much. They again are just those signature Minnie ears, only this time they are orange sequins with a black and orange polka dot bow. Ah, so fabulous. I will wear these like literally every single day if I can, and I probably will. Next up, I completely forgot to mention the ears that are on my head right now. These are also Disney licensed ears. They're not necessarily ears because there are no ears coming off of the headband, but they just have two pink and a purple bows on them with the polka dots. I got this in a Magic at Your Door subscription service. I will link their subscription service in the description below because they are top notch. When it comes to subscription services that are Disney related, they are definitely right at the top for me, and they sent these really cool unique ears. I've never seen anything like this before. I keep calling them ears, but they're really just two bows on a headband, but I just think that it is so funky and I think that it is so fun. So again, these are Disney licensed, but I got them in a subscription service. Next pair of Minnie or Mickey ears is this Minnie hat, and I bought this 3 years ago, and apparently they are only youth size, so this does not fit me at all. I was so excited when I found this hat in the parks. I wanted it so bad, and I just picked up the first one that I found. I didn't even try it on. I came home, I tried it on, and it is so tight. I can wear it if I put like the back portion on the very last clasp, but it really does not fit at all. It's super tight, but it is cute for like a picture here and there. So this is the Minnie Mouse ear hat, super cute. Next up, I have another cap that is one of my favorites. I wear this all the time because it is a hat that does not scream Disney. If you are a Disney fan, you automatically get the reference, but if you are not a Disney fan, I cannot talk today. I'm getting married in literally 4 days. Again, I just cannot talk. 4 days, and I'm just like, I don't know, I'm like in a different world right now, so I'm apologizing in advance if I make a bunch of mistakes in this video. I just have a lot going on right now. But anyways, this is the Monsters University cap. It's a little bit distressed, as you can see over here. It kind of looks like a monster bit at it or kind of clawed at it, and I love that. If you are not a Disney fan, you might just think that this is like a college hat, but if you are a Disney fan, you pretty much automatically get the reference when you see somebody wearing this in or outside of the parks, and I love that so much. So next up, I have a couple more Disney licensed ears. The next one is a Mickey hat ear. So this is in the Woody theme from Toy Story. When I went with my best friend Capri, she got the Buzz Lightyear one and I got the Woody one, and we just took like a bunch of pictures together with these. I don't necessarily buy these a lot because I find them to be a little uncomfortable, and it just makes my head like really hot when you get these hat type ears. But I wanted them for the picture with her, and that was our first Disney trip together, so we wanted something to like celebrate our time together. So again, she got the Buzz Lightyear one and I got the Woody one. It's really cute. Not the most comfortable, but definitely cute for just a day at the park. Next up, I have another one of my favorite ears. These are the super bright, in-your-face, hot pink Minnie Mouse ears. They have these pink sequin ears, and then they have this super hot pink and white polka dot bow. I love these so much. I've worn these in so many of my videos. They're so cute. They're like higher up too, which is pretty cool. A lot of the ears go over here. These ears specifically, they go a little higher up on your head, so it kind of gives it a little bit of a different look than the other Minnie ears that you can get in the parks. And these are, again, Disney licensed. I got these off of the Disney Shop Parks app when they were available. I got these last summer, I want to say. Either this summer or the summer before. I can't even remember. Again, my brain is like, it's in a different world right now. It is in marriage mode right now. So I think I have 2 more pairs of Disney licensed ears. I'm going to share my favorite one last. But this next pair of ears are the first pair of ears that I've ever bought in my entire life. I bought these like 5 years ago. I was on a trip with my family and we were going to Disney Springs, and they had these in the World of Disney, and I just picked them up and I was like, oh, you know, I've never bought a pair of Minnie ears before, so I ended up grabbing them. So happy that I did, because my obsession grew like that. I don't even think we were on a Disney trip. I think that we were just in Florida and we only went to Disney like one day. I went with my cousin, so the day before we went to Disney Springs at night, and I was like, oh, I kind of want a pair of ears to wear in the parks. I don't know if I really I'm that type of person to wear ears. Bought these, and then my life has never been the same. Now I cannot go into the parks without wearing ears. It is my #1 accessory to wear in the parks, is a pair of Mickey or Minnie ears. So this is the first pair of Minnie ears that I ever bought, and they are just the signature sequin Minnie Mouse ears. They're so cute. And last but not least, when it comes to my Disney licensed ears, are you guys ready for it? Are you ready for it? I am so obsessed with these ears. It is not even funny. Disney bridal ears. Oh my god, they're so beautiful. They are so gorgeous. They are so elegant. They are so magical. They are so dainty, and I love them so much. So like I mentioned, I am pre-filming a bunch of videos. I'm getting married on November 5th, which is like 4 days away. So by the time this video goes live, I will be a wife. I will be a wifey. And what does that even mean? I haven't even accepted that whole entire concept yet because it is just so strange to me. It is so awesome, but I'm gonna be a wife by the time you guys watch this video, and I will be on my honeymoon, and I'm just, like, what, I don't even know. I don't even know what all this stuff means right now. Like, how did I even get here? I'm like very happy about this, but how? How did I get here? Not quite sure about that yet. But like I had mentioned previously, I had a Disney themed bridal shower, and my auntie went to Disney this summer. My bridal shower is in August. I think she went in July, so she picked these up for me and she gave them to me as part of my bridal gift, and I was just so happy. I'm actually going to bring these to Alani with me, and I'm gonna wear these either at the luau or at the dinner night or just like one time out there, because you can't go to Alani and not wear any Mickey ears. I have to bring at least one pair, and what better pair to bring than these bridal ears? Next bag, my Disney small shop owner ears. I love these so much. I love how unique they are. I love how awesome they are, but I would like to preface by saying some of these ears are almost 4 years old. Most of them I bought on my own, but a lot of them I had companies send to me for promotional purposes, for my Instagram or for my YouTube channel, for me to kind of like promote their name. They would send me a pair of ears and then I would promote them on my channel, which is really, really cool. But it has been 4 years of receiving these ears, and I do not remember every single small shop owner name. And I really apologize for that. At the time, I had promoted them, but I do not remember every single name. So all of the ones that I do remember, I will express to you now, and I will put in the description below. And if they still have those ears, I will try to find them, but I will put the small shop owner name in the description below. And for the ones that I don't remember, if I happen to remember them later on, I will just add them into the description when I remember them. So I'm so sorry if you guys are watching this video and I am promoting or showing off your ears and I cannot remember your name. This is going back, like I mentioned, almost 4 years ago. So please try to understand. I'm gonna try to remember as many as I possibly can, but I know for a fact that I don't remember all of them. And if you guys are watching this video right now and this is your company, please just let me know in the comments below so everybody else can see it as well. So now, we're gonna start with the very first pair of small shop ears that I ever bought. I received so many questions on these ears a couple of years ago when I put them up in a video, and I do know the name. This is Mousishly on Etsy, and she made these up inspired ears. I thought that these were the most beautiful pair of ears that I have ever seen, and this is at a time where like a lot of people weren't making Mickey ears, so she was like one of only several that were making Mickey ears, so they were really hard to come by, but I ended up ordering them. It took I think almost like a month and a half for them to come to my house because again, this wasn't something that a lot of people were doing at the time, but I don't care. It was so worth every single little last second because these ears still stand as some of my favorite ears that I own. We have a house, we have all the balloons, we have the grape soda pin, and we have a fabric that has a bunch of clouds on them. So pretty. Next up, I'm just gonna dig deep, is a pair of ears from Bibbidi Boppity Brooke. I believe she's like the OG of Mickey ears. I believe that she is like one of the very first ones to make Minnie or Mickey ears. Correct me if I'm wrong, but she is killing it. Killing it. Like, look at these ears. They are so beautiful. And she made rose gold ears before Disney popularized them. So she was like the first one to make the rose gold mini ears. You go, Bibbidi Boppity Brooke. These are so pretty. They are just so well made. It even has like your name over here. It says Bibbidi Boppity Brooke, and then she wrote the themissalliecakes, which I think was so cool. But just look at the quality, look at the color, just look at everything about these ears. Perfection. I love these so much. Next up, I'm just gonna dig on into my big old pile of ears. I have another pair of sequin ears. I don't remember the shop name. I did promote this shop in my Disney small shop haul. So if you're really interested and you go back to that video, you'll be able to find out who made these, but I don't remember off the top of my head. I will say that these also quality, 10, look, 10, everything about it, the magic behind it, 10. I love these. They're like this iridescent, almost like unicorn white pair of ears. They are very comfortable, and that is what I will say is the #1 thing that I like about buying from small shops. Their headbands are so comfortable. For some reason, the Disney licensed ears just give me such bad headaches after wearing them for a couple of hours because the headbands are so tight. I don't know why they haven't come to the conclusion yet that they need to make like a youth size and an adult size, because kids' heads and adults' heads are a little different in size. Probably not this big, but they should not be making like a one size fits all because they are so tight. But the Disney small shop ears, they fit so well, and these again are so comfortable and so cute. So this is the next pair of ears. Moving right along, I also forgot this small shop name. I love these so much. I wore these the day after I got engaged. They're in all of my engagement pictures from Disney. They're so pretty. They have a flower crown, and then they have a baby blue and white polka dot background with 2 pink castles, and on the castle are little rhinestones. So pretty. And in the back it has like this little, is it a barrette or whatever it's called? So it kind of like sticks into your hair, so it really doesn't move around at all. You could actually wear these on like thrill rides and they pretty much will not come off. And I think that that is really cool. And they're so girly and so pretty. That's the next pair. Moving right along, I'm gonna pull out a pair that I do remember the shop name. These are from Oh Yeah Apparel, but they don't make ears anymore. So I do remember their name, but they don't make ears anymore. They just make kind of like apparel items now, and they make backpacks and watches, and I'm sure if you're in the Disney community, you already know who they are, but their ears were so good. I don't know why they stopped making them. I know that they like partner up, I wanna say, with the ear shop, and they make ears now, but I don't like them as much as I liked Oh Yeah ears, and that's okay. But these are really pretty. They are of course Rapunzel themed. So you have all the floating lanterns on some purple fabric, and then you have all of the beautiful little flowers attached to it to make a nice little flower crown. Moving right along, I have a couple more small shop ears. I have Main Street ears. This is from Brittany and Jared. I freaking love them. They are the sweetest people. I have never met them in real life, but just talking to them online and like conversing with them, we're like spirit animals. Like I genuinely want to meet them in the parks one day because they are just so sweet. This was a pair of their not food and wine ears, their Flower Garden Festival. I'm apologizing if I'm getting that wrong. I've never been to it before in Disney, but they put out a pair of ears to kind of represent the Flower and Garden Festival. I believe that's what it is called in Epcot, and they're so pretty. Just very floral, and then it has a double bow. It has a hot pink and then a baby pink bow right in the center. Moving right along, sorry if I keep going like up and down. I am pulling out a pair of ears from my friend, and I don't remember the shop name. What is wrong with me right now? This is a girl that actually lives in my community. I actually know her from like high school and like going to school, and she started her own ear company and she makes 3D printed ears. I will remember hers because I'm just gonna text her and I'll be able to put it in the description below. But she made me a pair of ears for my bridal shower, and it just has Mickey and Minnie kissing. It has a white flower crown, and on the other side it says bride. I'm most likely gonna bring these to Alani with me because they're kind of perfect. And I'm so sorry that I cannot remember the name right now. But again, I will be able to put this one in the description if you are looking for some 3D, high quality, well-made printed ears. They're so pretty, because I'll just text her right after filming this video and she'll just send me her shop name. Really sorry, because I have a feeling you are going to be watching this video. I really apologize. There are just so many shops out there, and I cannot remember every single one. But these are so pretty. Okay, let's move on so this video isn't like 40 minutes long. The next pair of ears are from Aloha Ears. I believe that is what it's called. This is their like pink and yellow pineapple ears. They're very lightweight. They're just like little squishy ears, and they have a yellow bow. Really cute. I believe Aloha Ears is also making 3D printed ears as well, and theirs look really nice too. They're so cute. But these are just like some basic pineapple ears, and they're really cute. A couple more. The next one that I'm pulling out is not from a small shop. It is from Amazon. It is not even Disney. This is supposed to be like a Japanese anime company. A lot of you guys let me know that name of the character that these are based off of a long time ago, but I don't remember that name anymore. I just saw these because A, they look like Mickey ears, and B, they are donuts. Donuts and Mickey. Donuts and Disney. Everything. Like, every single thing for me. So I ended up picking these up. They're not my favorite because I like really oversized ears. When I go into the parks or when I wear ears, I like the ears like these that are like super in your face. These are very, very tiny. You almost can't even see them when you're walking by, especially in pictures. Because they're so small, you don't see them that much, but they're still really, really rad ears. So I did pick these up off of Amazon, and I think the character's name starts with an M, but that's all I got for you. And the last two pairs of small shop ears that I have are from a company that I forgot. And this company makes really, really well-made ears, but I just forgot. These are really special, and I'll explain this one in a second. The first pair of ears that she sent me are these Haunted Mansion ears. So it has this purple and black lace. I did rip it, but I can just hot glue this part right back on. But it has purple and black lace. Right in the center, it has a green lace bow, and then it has a pin. It has a pin right in the center of one of the Haunted Mansion characters. And it's just really, really cute. I love how dark and like dreary it looks. And the final ear that company sent me is a themissalliecakes pair of ears. So she ended up making a pair of ears that, I don't want to say honored me because I'm not that special, but she made a pair of ears in my name. Does that sound right too? That makes it sound like I died. Whatever. She had a pair of ears made that, whatever you want to say, for me. So she made these ears because she knows that I love DIY crafts, and she knows that I love Mickey Mouse, and she knows that I love tie-dye. So she ended up making these ears specifically for me, but then she sold them on her site, calling them the Miss Alley Cake ears, which is really, really cool. It has some purple sequins going right around, and then right in the center, I'm not sure if you can see that, it has a little Mickey Mouse with a pink, or should I say Minnie Mouse, with a pink bow, but it looks kind of like the Spaceship Earth design. I love it. And finally, the last bag of ears, also known as the largest bag of ears. These are all of my handmade ears, and I have a problem. I make ears all the time. Anytime I have like excess fabric and I can kind of envision it being a character from Disney, I make a pair of Mickey ears. And not to get like too dark on you, but whenever I'm having an anxiety attack or I'm just experiencing anxiety, I will make a pair of Mickey or Minnie ears because it is a really great escape for me. It just occupies my mind and it is very therapeutic for me. So that is why I have like maybe 20 pairs of ears in here. I genuinely enjoy making ears. So I'm again just going to pull out at random. There's going to be no order for this. And the first pair of ears that I'm picking out could not be better. These ears are the ears that I was wearing when I got proposed to in Disney at the California Grill. They're so pretty. These are just foam ears. They're not even fabric ears. I think I made these in like 15 minutes. They're so simple, and I have a tutorial on how to make these in my Disney playlist, which I will link in the description below. I'm just going to link my entire Disney playlist, and it has a bunch of different tutorials on how to make a bunch of different ears, wire ears, foam ears, fabric ears, etc. But these are just very, very simple. It is a glitter silver, not fabric, but it is cardstock. And then I just hot glued on a bunch of different gemstones, and I wore these when I got proposed to. So I will love these forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. So that is the first pair of ears that I'm going to show you. Next up is a pair of quote unquote wire ears. I saw that these were trending a bunch like a year ago, but I just didn't like the wire look because I feel like they would get damaged. So I ended up using white embroidery hoops instead, and I hot glued that down, and then I added on a flower crown, and this just gives me such Rapunzel vibes, and I love it. And they're really, really good quality. Not to like put myself up on a pedestal, but when I make my ears, I try to make them to be very, very long lasting and very good quality. And I've had these for like 2 years now, and they're still like in perfect condition. We can like move them around and nothing is moving. So here are my little Rapunzel wire ears. Next up, one of my favorite ears that I've ever made in my entire life, because you guys know how I feel about fall now, and you know how I feel about Halloween. Fun fact, I hate candy corn, but fun fact, I love these ears. I found this candy corn fabric at, I believe, Walmart, and they just screamed mini ears to me. So I just made the mini ears with the candy corn fabric. I added an oversized white satin bow, and then I made a miniature candy corn bow to put right in the center, so it kind of had a nice little layer effect. Next up, I have my bell inspired ears. Same thing, I just got some yellow fabric and some yellow lace fabric, made the Mickey ears, and instead of adding a bow, I did a flower crown because of course bell and the red rose. These aren't roses though, but you kind of get the hint. You kind of get the idea. And I did wear these when I went to meet Gaston, which was really, really cool. Next up, I have my Toy Story ears. I found this fabric online. I just Googled Toy Story fabric and a bunch of different sites came up, and I just bought it off of the site that was the most cost effective. So I just made these really nice looking Toy Story ears with the fabric, and then I added an oversized bow. Again, I like everything to be very over exaggerated when I go to Disney, so I make really big ears, and I usually make really big bows as well. So here are my Toy Story ears. Oops, almost just hit myself in the face. Next up, I have another pair of Halloween ears. I have these ghost ears. These are so cute. I love them so, so much. So I have the black and white ghost fabric, and then right in the center, I have an orange satin bow. Very basic, gets the job done. Next up, I have a pair that I made specifically for Hawaii, but I'm actually not going to bring them to Hawaii anymore. They're still really cute. They're kind of like my tropical ears. I have this felty-like fabric, so it's definitely more texturized, and it just has like a bunch of different flowers on it. It looks like the ocean. It has some palm trees, and then again, instead of doing a bow, I added a flower crown. Moving right along, more Halloween ears. I wore these in one of my previous videos, and a lot of you guys are asking where I got them. I'm getting so frustrated right now. My camera just keeps shutting off for no apparent reason. This message that says this function is not available keeps popping up, and I just don't know why. It has never done this before, and of course it would choose today of all days to not want to work with me, and I'm just getting very, very aggravated. I am apologizing again for like the 50th time in this video. I feel like this video is all over the place. I am trying so hard to get all of these videos pre-filmed before my honeymoon. In the month of November, there are 4 weeks, or maybe like 4.5, and I'm pretty much out of the picture for the entire month between getting married, going on my honeymoon for 2 weeks, having Thanksgiving holiday, and then turning 30. I turned 30 on November 22nd, so pretty much all of November is like already spoken for, and I am used to uploading videos every single week, and I didn't want to have an entire month of me not uploading videos. So usually I film 1 video a week, and then the next day I'll edit it, the next day I process it, and then the next day I put it up on YouTube. This week, I'm trying to pre-film 3 videos, edit them all, process them all, upload them all to YouTube, and put them unlisted so that when I'm on my honeymoon, I can just click the public button and it will just go up, because I really do not want to go 3 or 4 weeks without uploading videos, especially considering I've been working so hard to upload weekly. And now my camera doesn't want to work, and I'm getting so aggravated, and I feel like I'm not going to be proud of this video when I usually only put up videos that I'm like actually proud of. So please guys, try to understand. I know you guys all understand. I don't know why I keep apologizing, because you guys are so supportive and so understanding, but I just feel like this video is not working out in my benefit, and I want it to work out in my benefit right now. So thank you to all of you guys who are understanding that I'm under a lot of pressure right now, and I'm still trying to like upload and get everything ready for when I leave. Like I was saying, I don't even remember what I was saying. Here are my next pair of homemade ears. They are Halloween themed. That's all I'm gonna say about these ears. Boom, do you like them? I love them. Let's move on. The next pair of homemade ears. Okay, so these are the first pair of homemade ears that I've ever made, and I actually have a video on this like I mentioned before. I will put it up in the notes over here too. This video, I feel like kind of blew up, and this is what kind of got a lot of people to find my channel and start following along on my Disney videos, which is so cool. I've received so many messages of people sending me their homemade ears because they followed my tutorial, and I really appreciate that. I love seeing all of you guys recreating my crafts that I put on my channel. So these are my little mermaid inspired ears. I have the green ears, I have a purple bow, and then right in the center, I have the tiny little fork. So fun. Thank you guys all for watching that video, by the way. It really just, It made me so happy when I uploaded that video, and I received so much positive, so much positive feedback. So thank you guys again. It really made my day, week, month, year, life. So we're gonna move on to the next pair of ears. Next up, I have just a very basic Minnie Mouse ear. I had this leftover pink and white polka dot fabric. I also had this leftover like silver sequiny fabric, and I figured let's just put it together and make a Minnie Mouse ear, a pair of Minnie Mouse ears. So these aren't like my favorite. They're really cute, but not ones that I would take on like every single trip. I have some ears that I take on every single trip because I love them. These are more of like a one-time only use. I mean, they're cute for that one time, but not something that I'm like over the top in love with. I just happened to have extra fabric. I was going through like some anxiety at that time, so I was like, let's make a pair of ears. Moving right along, another pair that is like my absolute favorite. These are my Animal Kingdom inspired ears. I have these super oversized ears. These are like huge, and I love it so much. And it is just this leopard print fabric, and then right in the center I had a red sequin bow. They're just so pretty. I got so many compliments when I wore these to Animal Kingdom, and they're like, where did you find those ears? And I was like, I made them. And it was just really cool. So yeah, these are my Animal Kingdom inspired ears. Next up, I have my Elsa inspired ears. I have a video on these as well, so I'm not going to talk too much about these, but they're just baby blue. They have a snowflake right in the center, the double bow, and then the fabric with the glittered snowflakes. Next up, I have another pair of Belle inspired ears. The first ears that I showed you were very vibrant, so that yellow was like very in your face yellow. If you wanted more of like a subtle Belle ears or Belle inspired ears, I made them on these gold with rose imprinted fabric, if that's even what it's called. It is a pair of gold fabric with roses on it. And then I put some red roses all around it, but they're not really roses. Get your head into the game, Allison. These are my other Belle inspired ears. Boom. Next, I have these Jack Skellington ears. So these I didn't necessarily handmade. I had an extra pair of these Black Mickey ears, and then Magic at Your Door sent me this really cool Jack Skellington bow, so I just hot glued it on. I wouldn't call these handmade. It's just something that I put together with some things that I had lying around in my house, but they're so pretty. I like how they're very basic looking, but still so beautiful. Next up, I have my own take on the Rapunzel ears. Like, honestly, Allison, I'm probably not gonna upload this video, but I have these Rapunzel ears. I just have this purple fabric that has a bunch of flowers on it. It's like more of like a lilac color, and then again, I made a flower crown. And the very final pair of ears, thank goodness, because I can't speak today, are my Dia de los Muertos ears. These are kind of like my Mexico Pavilion inspired ears from Epcot, and I just have this really beautiful fabric that I got, I believe, at Joann's or at Walmart, and it has sugar skulls all over it. Very comfortable. I put it on a hot pink satin bow, and then I just used that exact same fabric that I covered the headband with to make the bow. And that is it for this video. Like, honestly, how much of a spaz case was I in this video? Like, you guys can just tell me because I already know it. I was so out in space during this entire video, but I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Please let me know what you thought in the comments below, and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet and you enjoy my videos. I love you guys to the moon and back. Thank you guys so much for all your support. Thank you so much for allowing me to live up my YouTube dream, and thank you just so much for all the kindness that you spread on my channel every single day. It means the absolute world to me. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye, guys!